Runners, what's the deal? Yeah, I'm back out here in Secaucus yet again at the Red Roof Inn. And I got some time to kill. I said I might as well talk about how this week went. I hadn't checked into my room yet, so waiting on the room to be clean. But anyway, yo, I'm so tired. This week was by far the most interesting, hard-working week, since I've been doing this training thing. And it was interesting because today, on the way back in from running, I got pulled over by D.O.T. in the weigh station. So normally when I go into a weigh station, it's nothing. I just roll over the little partial scale and the light normally is green and keep going, or I roll up on the full scale and the green light just says keep going. But not the case today. And I'm gonna get into that in a minute, what happened. But I started out the week, man. Went to I think it was West Virginia. And the sky just fell out, son. I'm talking about the sky just fell the hell out, yo. I mean, you can barely see, you know what I'm saying? You can barely see in front of you. And I just had to keep it slow and try to outrun the storm. I mean, the wind was blowing, felt like I was gonna tip over. Had them super truckers though that didn't care. They was 70, 75 mile an hour in that. Can you believe that? I slowed it down to somewhere around 50. 55. I think the fastest I got was like 60 in it. Cats was blowing by me like I was sitting still. And then we also went, I believe, to Louisville, Kentucky, like a warehouse in the hood part. I used to live out that way when I was in the military, so it was cool going back through there. But real challenging places, man. Real challenging places. Had some shippers and some consignees that were like back up in there, in the cut. In the cut, you know what I'm saying? They really tested a rookie's, calmness. I'm gonna put it like that. Because some of these roads, I ain't gonna lie, I was straight up scared to drive down them. Especially in the middle of the night with no light and it's pitch black dark out there. And oncoming trucks got their high beams on and you can't see and the road is mad narrow. But I kept it slow and steady and made it through. So yeah, super challenging with that. And then I was nailing my back in this week, man. I ain't gonna call it like nailing because that would, insinuate that I'm just doing it with no pull-ups and all of this. What I'm really trying to say is every opportunity that I had to back this week, I got it in there. Sometimes we're faster than others, but I got it in there. So I'm getting the hang of this backing thing now. I know for a fact if they set up the backing course like they did on my initial test in Bethlehem, I'm gonna pass it now. I have full confidence that I'll pass it. And I thought this was gonna be my last week, but apparently they want me to do some more time out there. If I'm going out there again after this week, I'm gonna wonder why. I won't complain too much, but I am gonna wonder why they want me out so long. As long as they keep putting me in hotels, I guess I'm cool with it. But Yeah. Where else? Where else do we go? All the regular places. You know what I'm saying? In the Northeast, cities we rode through. Um, that's really all I got to say about all that. So let's get back to this way station thing, right? So I roll in. We on the way back now. We on the way back. I'm on my way back to Secaucus. I'm bobtailing, right? Because we didn't pick up another trailer, so I'm Bobby bobtailing. You know what I'm saying? So I pull in the joint, right? Completely thinking it's gonna be nothing like it normally is. Driver, pull over to the right for inspection. I'm like, oh shit. So, my trainer, he's in the back, like knocked out, right? Sleeper berth time. So I pull over off the scale to the right like they asked. And they had pulled over another vehicle before mine. He was waiting to be inspected. And the officer that was at him, was digging in, son. Like he was going in on dude. I could tell. The cop that I ended up getting was not as bad. But because I have a history of dealing with police officers, I knew how to kind of treat it. You know what I mean? You don't want to come you don't want to converse with a police officer in a derogatory manner. They're very good at reading mannerisms. They can tell what your attitude is just by looking at you. So I wanted to put off like good energy for a possible chance of getting leniency. Not that we needed it, because we kept the truck straight. So if they want to inspect it, they can inspect it. It's nothing. But I really didn't want to waste time with it. I was only 40 miles away from Secaucus, and I've been running, getting no sleep. I don't want to deal with this right now. You know what I'm saying? I want to get to my hotel room and lay the F down. You understand? So anyway, the cop that I ended up getting wasn't that bad. I greeted him with a good morning. He got to talking this and that about getting ready to check the truck out, license, all that stuff. And he saw a veteran on my CDL, and we got to talking about the military. And I think that might have helped my chances because he was a military vet himself. Long story short, he really didn't dig that far. He did do an inspection. He could have dug a lot further, but he checked the vitals, brakes and all that good stuff, and sent us on our way. So that was pretty weird, but I did learn some things during the inspection, how it was done. I'd never been through one of those before. Saw what the paperwork looked like. Saw the little sticker they give you when you pass, so that like when you go back through weigh stations, they get to see when the last time you got inspected and what level of inspection it was. I didn't know that there were like different levels to the inspection. So like, because we were bobtailing, it wasn't a full inspection anyway. So just a little bit on that. The veterans out there in trucking know what's up with all of that. So I don't know. Maybe y'all can share some of y'all experiences in the comments about being pulled over by D.O.T. for inspections. I done heard all sorts of war stories about these type of things. But this week was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? I gained a lot of confidence in myself this week. Not only with backing, controlling the truck, the engine brake. Things are moving, man. Things are moving right along. We'll see what happens here next week, man. Hopefully they don't make me stay out much longer. I would love to go ahead and maybe get a little bit more back in practice and just go and test out, we're coming down to the end. I don't want to string this out too long, but that's just what it is. Just real quick, it's probably like 10 minutes or something like that. that's what's up for this week. This is week 4, man. A lot of lessons being learned. I got another video. I don't know if I'm going to put it out before this one or what. I might. But the video where I'm talking about, the mistakes that I've made out here in training, and sharing that with the people who are getting ready to come out and do their training, and to provoke some of the veterans out here to share different knowledge and experience for rookies when they come out. So that's it, man. That's it. I'm about to limp. I'm about to relax. I'm about to order me up some good food. Have a drink or two, but nothing too crazy. And, recharge the battery. Get the laundry done and recharge the battery. You know what I'm saying? Go mingle with some women somewhere around here. You know what I mean? Unwind a little bit. But as always, man, hope y'all taking care of you and yours out there. You know what I'm saying? Hope everything's going well. If you're on the East Coast, the weather's pretty good. It's supposed to be 80-some degrees today in the New York City area. So I'm trying to enjoy every bit of that. That's it, yo. Keep running. That's what's up. Peace.